I'm Madelyn Burke here with Paul Dottino from Giants training camp with your end of day report. Paul, is second day in pads for this Giants team. But first, we've got to point out, Joe Judge has never been shy about embracing the history of this Giants team. Another example of that today, Phil Simms in attendance for practice.
The parade of Giants alums continue. It was Tuck and Umanura and Kiwanuka the other day. After practice was over, Coach Judge had Phil address the team. Phil got a tremendous ovation and for several minutes had his way talking to the team about what it means to be a Giant. We haven't talked to those players yet, but I guarantee you that left a big impression on them.
Absolutely. We heard earlier in the week how inspiring it was hearing from those other three guys that you had mentioned. But the players, as you mentioned, spoke earlier in the day. The practice was in the evening. Earlier today, one thing that I think stood out was Sterling Shepard talking about how he came into training camp this year.
I feel great. I worked my tail off this off-season to come in the best shape. I think that was one of the things that Coach Judge and I had a conversation about, and being able to be on the field at all times and being able to run around and move to these different positions. I can't say that I'm in some of the best shape of my life right now. I've been feeling good. Just got to keep stacking the days and continue to improve.
Not only is he emphasizing being in good shape, but also he's been the first receiver out on the field every day of training camp so far.
Yeah, this is a guy who was very happy. The Judge had actually called him when they drafted Kadarius Toney to just let him know, hey, don't worry about your position, you're secure. By the way, the offense had another good day today. Evan Ingram in particular, as well as Caden Smith, the tight ends, a big part of the passing game in what we saw this afternoon. And in addition to that, the rookie Brightwell out of the backfield also made a couple of nice plays.
Yeah, running back Gary Brightwell. We saw 37 making some moves out there. All right, the Giants will be back on the practice field Thursday for lighter day. We'll be here all along on Giants.com or the Giants social media channels.